It's not. No, it's not, and that's okay. I hope you find peace in your own way one day somewhere else, not over here. That's okay, neighbor. My content is not for everybody. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. We are all not the same, and I say that respectfully. But always protect your energy. It's not that you think you're better than somebody. You just understood at the end of the day that God allowed you to see the confidence within you. Allow you to believe at the end of the day, your faith, when it came to your self-respect. Because you didn't lack self-awareness. That energy is different. Regardless of your journey, the obstacles that was placed in front of you supposed to cause chaos and confusion to disturb your peace. He still chose you when you least expected. You didn't understand the word patience, but God truly showed you in existence, allowing you to choose you every single day when you least expect it, because God has not given up on you. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of all of my content. Healing, trauma, and pain is not a race or overnight process. So never get lost in someone's words when they try to discourage you and God is choosing you. Never get lost in someone's words when God gave you access to that door. The keys was your access. And it actually worked for you because your name was truly on that door. They would never understand the obstacles that was placed in front of you. You wasn't supposed to see your self-reflection before yourself. But God was being true to you, allowing you to see that you are worthy, regardless to who overlooked you or gave up on you. My content is not for everybody. When certain doors in your life is closed for all the right reasons, they would never understand the rejection, but you understood God's plan. That they wasn't supposed to be part of your journey, and that's okay. They disrespected you, they tried to discourage you, they humiliated you, they did rituals, spell work in a toxic way. They wanted you to live in fear, give up on yourself. They took your kindness or weakness. But you still stand before yourself today. Understanding, hold on one second, I'm not going to hurt myself with words when it comes to patience. I'm allowing me to be present in the moment at the end of the day because God is truly guiding me when I least expect it. I understood a rejection. It was truly my protection. Regardless to who it was that came in and out of my life, I knew how to respect my neighbor with no malicious intentions. And God allowed me to see, hold on one second, there are better days ahead. Don't dim your light, because God's making your light brighter when you least expect it, because you didn't reject yourself when you lost yourself in your words, dealing with depression. Those dark days was really real, was truly your reality. You wasn't going tick for tack with nobody because they overlooked you. And when you realize at the end of the day, everybody wasn't supposed to be part of your journey, you understood you didn't have to project pain, let alone run game. We are all not the same, and I say that respectfully. When God picks you up from that moment, allowing you to see how bright you truly are, when it comes to your word, God is truly shining the light, allowing you to recognize your smile, not to see you frown. They would never understand how God is truly favoring you. You dealt with depression, anxiety, PTSD. You wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. That energy is different. You truly know how it feels to be homeless at the end of the day, when you wasn't even trying to hurt nobody. When folks closed certain doors in your life, and you didn't have to shortchange them, but they took your kindness or weakness. Everybody's story is different. But you understood respect was a two-way street, and certain folks wasn't supposed to be part of your journey. And how God picked you up that day the most healthiest way. You wasn't running from your past, because God showed you your way. You stand before yourself today. You heal those trauma and pain. From a child point of view, it went into your adulthood. It was truly your reality. They would never understand your point of view. How everything truly worked out in your favor, even when you couldn't see, even when they labeled you a number. That diagnosis was real, but God truly healed you within to allow you to see, hold on one second. You truly believed in your faith when everybody gave up on you that day. My content is not for everybody. And I say that respectfully, and that's okay. Never feel like you sound stupid being your authentic self when you don't got malicious intentions. Because what's truly for you is going to show up for you with no malicious intentions. And respect will be a two-way street. It's a difference when the enemy tries to cause chaos and confusion to disturb your peace. But when God shows you what protection looks like up close in person, they would never understand your vision. How God allows you to believe in your faith. And you didn't make a mistake choosing yourself to go within and be your authentic self, how God created you to be. They wanted to dim your light when it came to your confidence. They would never understand what it took for you to understand, hold on one second, you're truly worthy. You had your days, you didn't think you was better than nobody, but you wasn't trying to hurt nobody. It's days when you can't even relate to what confidence looks like up close in person. But you don't look like what you've been through. But you allowed yourself to choose you to come out that mindset, understanding being comfortable with you. It took growth and change to understand that, hold on one second. I'm willing to better me to go within, regardless who overlooks me, regardless who ain't my biggest cheerleader, how choose me. Because God is truly showing up for me when I least expect it. When you realize at the end of the day, you're truly a blessing. My content is not for everyone. And that's okay. Even days when you can't recognize your smile. The outside world wants to see you frown. But all the right people walk into your life that make you uncomfortable, mentally unstable, cause chaos and confusion to disturb your peace when God is trying to bring you peace. The energy is different. They wanted you to get lost in your words, but God allowed you to see why you recognize your smile, how truly beautiful you truly are. Yes, you are handsome. Yes, you are worthy. You should be so proud of yourself when you least expected. You didn't give up on yourself when those obstacles became difficult. It was truly your reality when it came to pain and trauma. It was supposed to disturb your peace and become your own worst enemy. But God said, no, not today. Continue to be patient with your process when it comes to healing, trauma, and pain. My content is not for everyone. It's not. It's okay to be yourself. That's how God created you to be. You can't be nobody else. You can't sit there and take notes on the next person at the end of the day. It ain't gonna make sense in your world. Because that's not how God created you to be. Not your worst enemy. The energy is different. No, it's a thought process. We always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Taking notes at the end of the day is not gonna make sense. I said what I said. Now, respectfully. They sit there and say that you think you better than somebody, but that was never the case because you wasn't trying to catch a case. You was just in your home lane, truly elevating, not trying to cause chaos and confusion to disturb the peace. They sneak this, you disrespect you, gang stalked you, do sport get you in a toxic way. It was supposed to make you mentally unstable, but hold on one second. God didn't reject you. God showed up for you when you couldn't even see. It took a whole community to go against one person. Yeah, you, innocent neighbor. It was you that day. Remember they said that you was lying in the most unhealthiest way? They said that you needed a straight body jacket, but hold on one second. They damn sure made a mistake. Only for you to realize how God was truly protecting you when they threw lies on your name of a description that you truly wasn't. All because of the fact that they truly understood at the end of the day, God was truly allowing you to see your anointings, to be your authentic self. They put you in secret competition, only realized they was the issue. They couldn't keep up with good talent. Now here's the thought process for me. Be yourself. Someone loving, loyal, respectful, with no malicious intentions. Damn, I ain't have to take your kindness so we can just shortchange you. You so used to that chaos and confusion, certain folks disrespecting you, taking your kindness for weakness, misleading you when it come to their mind games. But you're not so used to when someone truly being real at the end of the day, they have to wear a mask to gaslight you with malicious intentions. The energy is different. You know when God sends the right people into your life, you overlook your blessing. No, it's the thought process. Be always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Never get lost in someone's words. Because they didn't know how to treat you right. My content is not for everyone. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Regardless of your sexual orientation, your religion, your culture, your disability, your age. You are worthy of choosing you regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you. God is not malicious intentions. God is not manipulation. God is not for sale. Hell, your soul is definitely not for sale at the end of the day. Because God granted you access. Choosing you because you was the gift. To be true to you, to be your authentic self. Even when they try to discourage you at the end of the day, they try to humiliate you because they had controlling issues and they couldn't control the narrative of your life anymore when they laughed at your pain. When it went to he say, she say, only to realize, hold on 1 second. Everybody truly see their intentions today. How the mask fell off and the math didn't make sense at the end of the day. Hold on 1 second, you hater in disguise. Misery loves company. And someone tried to disturb your peace to cause chaos and confusion. Projecting negative energy on an innocent person who didn't even have to do nothing, let alone steering in the wrong direction to cause drama. They just knew how to respect their neighbor. Respect goes a long way. Someone ain't trying to hurt nobody. Now that's the thought process. I said what I said. Regardless of someone's upbringing. Folks swear up and down everybody's the same, and that's not even the case at the end of the day. But that's what happens when you judge a book by its cover. Because you lack self-awareness. And I mean that respectfully. But I truly hope that you find peace within your own lane one day, neighbor. To truly love yourself, to go with it. Because all that hate and animosity, when it comes to that envy, energy at the end of the day with that drama, you could have truly loved you to go with it. So I hope you find the proper tools to really go within. Because healing, trauma, and pain, whatever chaos and confusion you're going through, it's not an overnight process. But you matter, you're worthy of choosing you. My content is not for everybody. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Be mindful and wise when the enemy tries to dim your light. Be mindful and wise when the enemy tries to break your peace within. Or tries to cause chaos and confusion in your life. When they don't want to see you elevate, blossom, to become your best self vision of yourself, how God truly created you to be. And I say that respectfully because God does not cause chaos and confusion. The enemy does. God brings peace. The light of God at the end of the day is love, peace, and uniting together. With no malicious intentions, that energy is different. And respect goes a long way. God created us to respect each other, not go against each other. The enemy's doing is causing chaos and confusion to disturb your peace and allow you to believe it was the norm to go against your neighbor when they didn't even have to do you wrong. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's okay. I'm not begging nobody to like my video. I'm not begging nobody to subscribe to my channel. Not even a little bit. You know, Niyah Genuine Love Respect. How you doing? That's me. And yes, I am a female. And yes, I know my place as a woman. And yes, I am interested in females only at the end of the day. And I know who I am as my identity at the end of the day. And no, I'm not having a crisis at the moment. Because I'm accepting of me. I love me. That's how God created me to be. Was for me to choose me. And be happy as to who I am. And don't break my peace. Because someone doesn't see good within me. And I didn't have to do anything to them. No, it's the thought process. Always be yourself, but no malicious intentions. I said what I said. God works in mysterious ways. No, I didn't think I was better than anybody. No, I didn't want your position at the end of the day. No, I wasn't playing God in your life. No, I didn't have to disrespect you when you antagonized me. No, I didn't have to disrespect you when you gang stalked me. No, I didn't have to go tick for tack at the end of the day with someone who didn't know how to respect me. Even days when I couldn't even see. And I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, hard misunderstanding day. I still knew how to respect my neighbor when they still was trying to cause chaos and confusion. When they put me in secret competition, hey, hold on 1 second, God still chose me. Even when you threw spork at me in the toxic way, hold on 1 second, God still chose me. Even when you try to cause chaos and confusion to disturb my peace, God still chose me. Even when you did rituals or whatever the case may be, as the thought process may, God still chose me. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And God is not manipulation, and God is not for sale, and God has never been for sale. And I say that respectfully. Down to my phone being hacked, down to certain devices being hacked, God still chose me. Down to the point where, hold on one second, I realized the enemy showed up in so many different shapes and sizes. And God placed me in certain individuals' lives at the end of the day. That's how real it is. But God still chose me. Even when you wanted me to stop talking, God still chose me. And I didn't have to manipulate or kick anybody down because God was still choosing me. Regardless of my sexual orientation, and you may not agree at the end of the day, but I don't gotta have malicious intentions. Because God chose me. We are all not the same. And I say that respectfully. When that unhealthy relationship manipulated me, when them folks at the end of the day acting like they was gaslighting me to act like they was invested to like me or whatever the case may be, God still chose me. They wanted me to run behind somebody at the end of the day. Hey, bring your ass back over here. Now, have a nice day, because West Furby's going to choose me. But I said what I said in the most healthiest way. I didn't have to disrespect you. When you try to cause chaos and confusion in my life, you sat there and laughed. When it came to he say, she say, hold on one second, the math damn sure didn't add up. Saying this person is crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded. They don't know what they talking about. They just making up stuff. God still chose me. And God placed me in certain individuals' lives for all the right reasons. But I understood what the valuable lesson really was. Always be kind to your neighbor, even when you can't see. No, it's the thought process. I said what I said. Because God works in mysterious ways. Be mindful and wise when shortchanging yourself from a blessing. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Regardless if you're gifted or not. You hold a special spot within yourself because you are the blessing to yourself, and I say that respectfully. Even days when you can't see. Continue to be patient with you choosing you, and especially when it comes to those open wounds that you can't relate to. Even when you try to run from them. That cause so much pain and trauma. From a child point of view, being sexually assaulted, dealing with hate crime, discrimination, toxic folks, dysfunctional folks, it became the norm. Dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD, you put a name in your book when it comes to your mental health, or let alone they labeled you a number. And God gave you a name. They would never understand, hold on one second, how does it, pain don't feel the same. Because that mindset, from a child point of view, and went into your adulthood, you're supposed to become your worst enemy another day, but hold on one second, God redirected you. And because God redirected you, you allowed you to choose you. You allowed you to see, I am worthy. I walk by faith, not by sight, and God is guiding you. And you didn't have to manipulate anybody. You didn't have to have malicious intentions towards your neighbor. You wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone clout chasing, because it was truly your reality as to what you was going through, being homeless. Not knowing how you was going to fend for yourself, when you was going to eat and provide for your family. That unhealthy relationship, it truly showed up that day. You understood a valuable lesson. Hold on one second. I got to understand my boundaries. I respect me when they overlook me. I respect me to choose me to know at the end of the day, I am worthy of someone respecting me, not having a hand problem, punching me like a punching bag, like I deserve it at the end of the day, because someone lacks self-esteem problems. Someone has lack of self-confidence within them. Someone has controlling issues. And regardless of what your upbringing is at the end of the day, abandonment issues, sport being thrown at you, disrespectful folks, you put a name in your book when it came to your mental health, the lack of love, and someone not showing you what love looks like up close in person. the chaos and confusion. But you still know how to respect somebody and love them in the most healthiest way. But they couldn't meet you halfway. My content is not for everybody. It's not. They won't understand. Hold on one second. You allowed yourself to go within to remove those layers of masks that was truly holding you back. Truly frown on the inside. Didn't understand your own smile half of the time. You mad and you're worthy of choosing you. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or overnight process, and I say that respectfully. It's not. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. I didn't have to disrespect my neighbor because of the fact that, hold on one second, they disagreed as to what I said. I didn't have to go tick for tack when they was looking for a reaction. They wanted me to be mad at the end of the day because they said I wasn't who I said I was. Why would I be mad if I'm showing up as myself and I ain't got to be nobody else? No, it's the thought process. Be always be yourself and no malicious intentions. My content is not for everybody. It's not. Respect is a two-way street. What's truly for you will show up for you, regardless of your sexual orientation. Respect is a two-way street with no malicious intentions. I didn't have to manipulate my neighbor to play them close at the end of the day, to act like I was invested into them. And I say that respectfully, because we are all not the same. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You know, when it comes to actions speak louder than words, healing trauma and pain, they would never understand how that frown truly turned into a smile. You choosing yourself in the most healthiest way. You didn't have to kick somebody down at the end of the day to choose yourself. The energy is different because God is not for sale. And God is not manipulation or malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. You didn't have to play with Spoiler in a toxic way. You didn't have to energy harvest off innocent people's energy. You didn't have to destiny swipe with anybody. You just had to be yourself and show up and be present. And God was truly guiding you and leading you. And they would never understand, hold on one second, why you didn't overlook you when I didn't see that you was worthy of choosing you. My content is not for everyone. But always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I say this respectfully. I do not play with Spoiler in a toxic way. I do not worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, and I do not steal anyone's destiny. And I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I understood the light that God installed within me. When it came to my confidence, being my authentic self, that's why God has been leading me. The energy has different. God is not manipulation, and God is not for sale. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence, humanity worthy. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Never get lost in someone's chaos and confusion, because they feel like at the end of the day, you're not worthy of choosing you. Regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey, you are worthy, and you do matter. And I say that respectfully. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. You can't be nobody else but you. Even when you sit there and try to take notes on how to be somebody else at the end of the day, the math will never make sense because you still have to sit with yourself and self-reflect and realize, hold on one second, I can't be nobody else but me. Why would you want to make yourself uncomfortable when you could just be yourself? And you don't got to have malicious intentions. And you don't have to sit there at the end of the day to carry on like somebody that you're not. You're holding on unnecessary weight at the end of the day. And you can't maintain it because of the fact that someone is elevating every single day. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I am Niyah Genuine Love Respect. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions towards me, I say this respectfully. Stay warm, protect you and your family, protect your energy. You matter and you're worthy, and I say that respectfully. Don't give up on yourself. Have a safe weekend. Protect your energy. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. Everybody's not meant to be part of your journey, and that is okay. But you are worthy of choosing you. It's not that you think you're better than somebody. When you allowed yourself to go within mentally and truly heal. It wasn't a walk in the park or overnight process to understand your self-reflection as you stand before yourself today. Don't get lost in someone's words because they said that you don't matter. You're a nobody. Oh, they say this. You whack, you're corny, you a nobody. They said you whack, you're corny, you a nobody. They said you whack, you're corny, you a nobody. Nobody, hold on 1 second. You are somebody. Don't dim your light. Never get lost at the end of the day having a hesitation moment because someone couldn't treat you right because you was being your authentic self. Relating to you won't cause chaos and confusion. I say that respectfully because you're willing to choose you, not to allow the outside at the end of the day to discourage you when God's allowing you to believe in your faith. You matter, you're worthy. It's the thought process for me. I gotta go. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. My content is not for everybody. To the genuine ones, I say this respectfully. I'll be going live tomorrow morning. See you then, and thank you for your time. No, it's the thought process me. I gotta go. I need a nap. Thank you for your time. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Have a good day.